Tuesday morning and I can't find the head to attach this camera to this tripod. So that's... Oscar's doing really well. There he is. He's doing really well. His breathing is normal, he's eating, he's happy. I had a few days there where I didn't know if he was going to live or if I was gonna have to put him down because I wasn't sure if he was gonna get better. I hurt my neck at work yesterday and it hurts like right in here and it shoots all the way down my shoulder blade. But this morning, like it's like hard to like turn my head and it's just a little painful. But you know what? I'm not meaning to start this vlog off on a complainer's note here. I have a fun day ahead of me, so let's talk about it. Found it. Here's what I'm doing. I'm making t-shirts with Oscar's face on it. And one thing, because it's a cute face, but another thing, Oscar has heart failure. He's gonna have it for the rest of his life. There's no curing it, there's only managing it. Which means that he is now on medication forever. And he has to have regular checkups forever. Ultrasounds and whatever else. EKGs and stuff like that, and sometimes x-rays to check like the fluid in his lungs. And so the reason that I'm making these shirts is because, well, I need to up my monthly income. So I'm making a special Oscar t-shirt and they'll be posted on my website hopefully by the time you're seeing this video. The link is in the profile, or the link is in the description. And I'm going to donate 10% of everything I make from these shirts to the Coquitlam Animal Shelter. That's the animal shelter where I got him. Oh, and by the way, there's no way that that animal shelter could have caught this heart failure, because that's sort of a question I keep getting is like, well, what shelter did you get him from? How didn't they know? And heart failure is not something you can catch until shit goes wrong, like until things start going wrong and stuff starts happening. So unless he had had an episode, there's no reason for them to check for heart failure or to know that my vet the day before didn't know he had a heart failure. All they saw was that his heart was a bit enlarged, and they took note and they were like, okay, we have to keep an eye on this. Oh, and I can't insure him now either. Like if I were to, which insure your pets. Get a pet, insure it right away while it's healthy. That is one of my biggest takeaways here. Insure your pets. The amount that we have spent on Lola, Moose, and now Oscar in the last year is astronomical. We love them, they're worth it. But I just think that if you have pet insurance, a lot of those costs, we would have spent a lot less. So anyway, so I can't insure him now because this is a pre-existing condition. So, I mean, I'll still look into it if I can, but I don't think that he'll be insurable for anything to do with his heart. Sort of, I don't mean to like ask you guys for money, but it's sort of like I wanted to make a reason to make something cool that relates to Oscar, that relates to his little story, to have his face on a shirt that maybe you guys will like, and if you want to purchase it, it just helps Oscar, it just helps us keep Oscar alive. If you don't like the shirt, but you go to my website and there's something else, like honestly, any money that I make helps me pay for things in my life. Like it helps me pay for just my basic necessities, you know, as well as my cats. So anything like that is really appreciated. Here's Moose. In this video, I'm going to be making Oscar t-shirts. I'm going to start by cutting out the stamp, and then I'm going to go get some, I'm probably going to order the shirts. I'm going to do pre-orders. First of all, these t-shirts are going to be pre-orders, and then I'm going to get the shirts from a wholesale place and probably All Style brand. Those are really nice. I really like those ones, but for tester shirts, I'm probably just going to go to like H&M. I just choked on my water. I thought I might, there was 2 seconds there where I thought I might just, oh shit, where I thought I might just choke to death, and I just tripped on a cat toy. So today's one of those days where I feel like the universe is telling me, just rest, don't work, please rest. I don't want to. Last week I took a couple days off of doing anything just to be with Oscar. And I haven't really worked at all. I've just been with my boy. And now today, my neck and shoulder really hurt. I almost choked. And I still feel a little out of it, to be honest. But I'm like, but I still want to do this. I still want to make this project happen. So I'm just gonna do it. What do you think, bud? How you doing? Oh, look at you. Look at your face. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, my day has kind of come to a halt. Oscar's like really not feeling well. He's like dry heaving and his breathing is getting bad again. So I pushed his vet appointment up to today. So that's, my day is actually gonna be that. So, well, I don't really like to show him on camera. Right now he seems all right. Okay. So he's like laying in a normal position, which like a half an hour ago he wasn't. He was laying like he was really uncomfortable. His breathing is still a bit weird. It's a bit labored. But he's having an easier time now. He's obviously kind of tired. Even the fact that he's back here while I've been like out in the living room is weird. I feel like when people are really sick, that's usually the time they least want to be. This isn't one of those like Sarah McLachlan ads, you know, with the dying animals. I just don't really want to do that to Oscar. Also, it even feels weird vlogging about this. To be honest, it just feels like it's like personal, and it just feels personal. And the reason it feels personal is because I get so stressed. I get like actually so emotional. It's hard because I don't know what's going on when he's not feeling well, and the thing is like he has a heart condition, so I just sort of feel like he can go at any time, so I have to be really tuned in to what's going on. Like right now, he seems better. So now I'm almost like, well, did I overreact? Am I, you know, more stressed than I need to be? Is he gonna be fine? Like, are these episodes gonna be normal for him? You know, and part of the reason, like, I'm seeing a new vet today, and I just feel like this vet I've seen before will explain things to me clearly and help me feel more settled. And, the vet that we've been seeing is fine and good, and he, you know, but I just kind of feel like I don't get a grasp of what's really happening when I leave. Like, I feel like I have to ask a lot of questions to get understanding. Like, I'm not given that understanding. Like, I'm sorry that this isn't my normal stuff, and I don't mean to put the stress of my life onto you guys. I understand that this isn't the happiest thing to watch. Maybe even not the most interesting thing to watch, that I'm having, like, that these things are happening with my cat. I can't stop babbling because, like, I feel so anxious. I've just been cleaning. I was, like, cleaning the bathroom. I put the dishes away because I can't focus. It's either, like, I'm gonna lay down and do nothing, or I need to keep myself busy with something that, like, doesn't require any focus or thought. If you're watching this far, like, thanks. Thanks, and I'm sorry, and I don't even know why the camera's rolling at this point. Okay, so me and Oscar just got home from the vet, and now I'm feeling a little embarrassed that I was so worked up before. I don't even know if I'll put it in this video, but he's fine. He's good. Had a little episode, but the vet totally explained why that could happen. So now I know what to do next time and to not panic. It's just really hard because cats are so dramatic. Here he is. Hi, bud. Hi. So he's good. He's also the best cat in the car. He's so nice in the car. He just relaxes, and in the vet's office, he just like comes out of the kennel and like walks around and like, you know, wants to visit. Like, he's the best cat. So that panic today was like, I'm glad that it was nothing and that he's fine. Basically, like, the next step is he's gonna go get like an echogram of his heart from like a specialist, and so that'll hopefully be like next week or something. So anyway, now I feel like I can breathe. I feel like I can maybe focus again. So I'm hungry. I'm hungry, I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna go get myself some Thai food. I think I'm gonna, and it's right by an H&M, so I think I'm gonna go get a blank t-shirt, and then I think I might try to print tonight. Okay, today honestly feels like just really strange. It's like close to 8 or 7:30, I don't know what time it is, and I'm gonna do a test print of this, and then if I'm feeling up to it, I'm going to maybe print a t-shirt. Moose is here to help. Moose is here to help. Let's try it. Let's just try it one more time. Much better. Okay, here it is. I'm not thrilled with how this guy came out in the corner. The rest of them look pretty good though. I know why this turned out the way it will. I'm going to get a new tool tomorrow that's going to fix how this turned out. It's going to make printing just way easier. So these will be on my website. Oh, and then there's another one. This one, which is just the chest, which I actually really like. So I'm going to have this available, not in this color, it'll be white shirts. Or if you guys want a darker color or like a different color shirt, just like email me and let me know. Because this is supporting Oscar's heart, so I just thought to have the red over where your heart would be very appropriate. So there you go. So chest t-shirt and then the quad Oscar. Thank you guys again for watching this. I'm like, it was a weird day. It was like a really weird day with like Oscar like having an episode, and then he was fine and we had to go to the vet. He's been totally fine ever since, by the way. And then like I just decided, okay, I'm gonna get these shirts done and I'm gonna get them posted on my website. Like I still, after I finish this, have to like go add these things onto my website, and then in the morning edit this video. And so hopefully it just all comes together. I just feel like I've had like a super scattered day. Again, like having a sick animal can be like really stressful. I'm really glad he's okay. I'm really glad that my day didn't go totally sideways, but yeah, okay. I'm like nervous to look at this footage, but okay, so shirts for Oscar. That subscribe button to see more videos like this one where I'm making more shirts and more cool art, and I will see you guys in the next video.